Now we've got a sharp knife. What we need to do is clean down our work area. We need a good clean work area. We don't want cross-contamination of our fish. Now if we had a fish like this, and maybe you might think, oh, it would be nice just to eat it whole. So all we need to do is we need to come through here, gut the fish, split the fish open, cut through that area there, and open our fish up. Once we've got our fish open, we can grab hold of the gills and just pull in one big section like that, and all the intestine and everything will come out of our fish. And there we have it prepared, ready to go to be baked if we wish. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to use up 100% of the fish. Now if this was a lot larger fish, what we need to do is just make a go like that, and we create a triangle. We just cut the triangle out like so. Now this part's called the wing of the fish. It's an absolute beautiful piece of fish. Make a little nick just down the bottom here, and we can slip our thumb underneath there and pull all the skin and the scales off. And that, cooked up on the barbecue, is an absolute delicacy. A lot of people make a mistake is they cut straight through here to take the fillet off. But if you come in on a 45-degree angle, you actually find the fillet starts right up here behind the back of the head. If you're coming through here, you're going to waste a lot of flesh. So once we've worked out where that fillet starts from, we make a little nick at the top, moving from the head to the tail. Now it's very important that we work from the head to the tail, not from the tail to the head, because these dorsal spikes here are very sharp. And if we're going this way, they're going to get picked up on the back of our hand, and we're going to end up with nasty little sores on the back of our hand. Once we've done that, we just follow through, down along the bone, peeling it, very similar to the way that you'd peel an orange. Cutting through those, there's some pin bones sticking up. We just come straight through those pin bones, down onto the rib cage, and pulling our fillet away like so. Turning the fish over and repeating the process. Once again, working from the head to the tail, not from the tail to the head. Once we've done that, we can lift our fish up, peel our fish back, cutting through those bones. Now many of us won't have a knife as sharp, even though, or filleted as many fish, and you will end up with a heap of meat all over these bones, and yet everyone throws this away. What we can do here is we can use all this up. If it's a large fish, we can actually take the fillet, take the bones, cut them up and cook them up on the barbecue with the wings. Absolutely excellent finger food. If we don't want to do that with it, we can actually chuck it all into a pot and make a big pot of stock or soup out of it. And if we're going to make stock or soup out of it, we use the head as well. And it comes in very nice. And one of the nicest part of the fish is just in this section here is a cheek, which is an absolute delicacy. And on a large fish, that is an extremely large fillet that can be used up. It's got a unique taste to it and is very much sought after in a lot of Southeast Asian countries. Now our fillet. Once we've got our fillet here, we're going to skin our fillet. We didn't scale it, even though we should be, in a lot of cases, eating it with the skin on, because the health benefits of the omega-3s and the omega-6 fats are actually at the best between the skin and the flesh. But here, what we're going to do is we're just going to make a little nick down the bottom here, grab hold of the skin between our thumb and our forefinger, and using our knife, sliding our skin away, like so. And there's our skin. Remembering when we took the fillet off, we cut through those little pin bones. We just make a little V-cut nick on either side of those bones there. Nick that there, removing those bones, holding the fillet up like that, and we've got a beautiful skinless, boneless fillet of fish for tea tonight. Beautiful, fresh Western Australian blue spot emperor. Very easy to do and simple for all consumers, but if you don't feel confident with the knife, just ask your fishmonger.